Dub.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Corey here from Circulate. I've been checking out all you guys' jersey designs and I can't wait to pick a winner.
Season 7 is the return of heroes and the return of some fun events. This weekend, the Concha Del Mar is celebrating finishers, and you can earn either double or triple XP. Meanwhile, the city hosts the Adidas Basketball Open Run. If you want rewards, you'll have to beat all 4 Adidas teams. Next weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Fire and Ice, where you'll either be on fire in takeover mode or ice cold. And in the city, head to the event center for TKO. Knock out your opponents and see if you can get to the top floor. Because if you do, you'll get heavyweight prizes and quadruple.
Downtown Indianapolis moving at warp speed in this time-lapse footage. We're in the basketball hotbed of Indiana. Hello, and hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is...
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Rose. And it's Barrett at the small forward. And for Indiana... Checking in for the Knicks. Sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Noel's checked in for Robinson. Reddish comes in for R.J. Barrett. Alec Burks checked in for Quickly. And it's Kemba Walker in for Derrick Rose.
7th pick in the 2014 NBA draft. The interesting thing about Randall is he falls into that category as a tweener, maybe not a 3-man or a 4-man, but over the course of his career, he's decided to improve his outside shooting, become a threat driving to the basket, and now finding a home offensively in the NBA. You wonder how much further he can go if he could expand to the three-point line. Julius Randle's going to be in this league for a long time.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Here's B-Train. No good from outside.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
New York leading by 14. 29 seconds left to play here in the first. To the middle. Here's Walker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Good on the triple.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Count that one.
And this one's getting out of hand quickly. Everything's coming a little too easy for him.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Julius Randle getting it done for the New York Knicks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Back right after this. And Coach Tom Thibodeau has made his mark with this.
He has us all bought in.
Boy, we see it every game. They certainly play hard for him.
And getting that level of buy-in that Randall described, where players are ready to run through a wall for you, says a lot about Thibs' ability to galvanize that locker room.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
And it's been about their defense. They're able to frenetic pace, put a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. They've got Noel. Kemba Walker is out there with Reddish. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Robinson in at the center position. And Burks hits 2 free throws. And Indiana shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Here's B-Train. Connects from three-point range. B-Train's got 6.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Noel passes to Robinson. Walker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
Inside. Robinson misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog who performs and proves it wrong.
So it's New York holding. Upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening. Group in now for Indiana. That's checked in for Turner. Jackson comes in for Taylor. And Stevenson's checked in for T.J. Warren. And B-Train subbed in for Halliburton.
Brogdon being the rookie of the year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
We got Lance Stevenson. Jackson is out there with Smith. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's B-Train in at the 1. That's the Pacers 5. Here's B-Train. It's good from long range.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
The pass to Quickly. Here's Barrett. Driving to the basket. And Barrett slams it in.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Shots good from B-Train.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for 2.
He hits the first one. So it's New York picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and
Listen. We got fear, love, and hate, but these haters could be your lovers, but they hide it like they undercovers. I had to escape and find my way out, freedom like Frederick Douglass. I'm living good like Uncle Finna, serve me like his brother. Got some real quarter my family, they like my brothers. We like brothers from another mother. We act out, we crack jokes like we ain't living color. Now it's Netflix to chill with her, no blockbuster. She kinda stuck up, so I'ma kick out the dubber. I'm not trying to share my minutes, there's no last supper. I've been through the struggle, still in the gutter. I'm a go-getter, yeah, I'm a go-hustler. Jump from place to place like I'm a free runner. Don't play with me like I'm stupid, don't play me like...
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
We hope you are enjoying Season 7, but before we get started, a quick reminder, you have until the end of the day on May 29th to submit your designs for the 2K TV Jersey Design Challenge.
And stay tuned because later in the episode, we'll introduce you to the judge that will be picking finalists. And he has some tips on designing a winning uniform.
All right, now another way to earn VC, 2K TV Interactive, and this week all...
The drama will unfold at the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon. The Pacers taking on the Trailblazers. For the Indiana Pacers, a mixed bag for this team to start the season, but one run can catapult them where they want to be. Will that change happen tonight? We'll find out shortly. Blazers, Pacers, tip-off right after this. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Malcolm Brogdon out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's T.J. Warren. And for Portland, Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Justice Winslow. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Little in at small forward. And Chris, you were one of the few passing bigs in your day. Now it seems like we're seeing loads of front court players also being playmakers.
Well, first, B.A., thank you. And give the coaches, the players, the systems a shout-out because bigs can make these plays, too. And coaches understand that, and teammates understand that. This led to a style of hoops we've seen. Floor spread, high energy, really fun to watch.
Now here's Lillard. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He creates so much offense. I mean, Lillard puts intense pressure on the defense to react.
Outside Brogdon. McConnell outside. Lillard against Brogdon. For three, Warren. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. The offense just looked flat.
Now here's Nurkic. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Here's Brogdon. Tries again. Hart with the defensive effort.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Pass to Little, to the paint. Here's Winslow, powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style, that was sweet. Warren, the pass to Turner. Hard against Brogdon. free throw, no good. Here's Ingles. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Portland, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word. And the 14th pick in 2014, T.J. Warren.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I say all the
And no doubt, Warren is not backing down.
And in the past, we've seen him get into it with the likes of Jimmy Butler. I mean, he embraces the challenge.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
We've got Anthony Simons. He's out there with Chris Dunn. Joe Ingles is out there with Drew Eubanks. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. Dunn outside. Here's Simons. Dunn outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's B-Train. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Pass to Ingles. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
They have no answers offensively inside.
Indiana trailing here. Here's B-Train, defended by Dunn. Here's B-Train. That 3's off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Dunn. And he gets the bucket. And it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Love the mentality of Dunn. Looking to score as often as he can from the painted area.
Here's B-Train. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New York. Dunn right side. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Dunn's got 4 points this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble? Whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Change here for Portland. And so it's Portland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consist. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane.
For the Blazers, Simons is checked in for Little. And it's Dunn in for Hart.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Trailblazers.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jusuf Nurkic.
His vision and his ball movement impressed me the most. A tremendous night for him passing the basketball.
On the floor for Indiana, we've got Jackson, and it's Brissett in at the 4-man position. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one thing you talk about with Lillard, great at all times, but absolutely lethal in the clutch.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Betrey. The 3. The shot comes out. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
On, Coach.
MP, how you feeling? Getting a little more settled in?
Yeah, I feel good.
Listen. We got fear, love, and hate, but these haters could be your lovers, but they hide it like they undercovers. I had to escape and from my way out, freedom like Frederick Douglass, I'm living good.